Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Um, a lot of you guys suggested I asked, and you guys answered and said that I should definitely look into Isle of Skye in Scotland. So I'm here for it. It looked beautiful in the video, which wasn't even about it. Um, but this one is from Living Like Locals here on YouTube, and it is Living Like Locals Scotland, Isle of Skye, exploring Portree. Um, I will link this video in the description as always, so you can go check out their channel, subscribe, check out some of their other videos. Um, but I'll also have links to Patreon. We're starting two new shows over there. There's a poll going right now for members. So they're deciding as we speak. But I'm excited so far. It looks close in the polls, but um, yeah, so if you haven't done so, go check that out. You can actually subscribe for free and get access to tons of content for free over there. Um, but yeah, let's just go ahead and jump right into this video.
Jaw-dropping scenery, award-winning restaurants, and all the rain that you can imagine. Join us on our first waterlogged day as we continue our trip in Scotland and try to explore the Isle of Skye.
Lots of rain. Is that right?
We took a leisurely drive to Skye, stopping for drone shots and whiskey, but we didn't
Nice.
realize that this trip takes forever. The roads in certain places are one-lane roads, which, when the sun sets at 5 p.m. and it rains 24/7, is a challenging proposition.
I think I'd
We
take
didn't
the
get in until
train.
super late at night. While I show you some of our journey over there, I'll switch over the narration to me when I was actually on the trip from our first day in Skye.
I'm gonna pause this just for a second. If you have driven through Scotland or you live in Scotland, is it a lot? Is it a lot of kind of hard to get to places? I know, here in the US, there are definitely areas that are like that. Even having grown up in West Virginia, we have what you call the holler, but it's a lot of wooded mountains. It's Appalachians go up through there, so it is a lot of kind of hard to get to areas. Some of them, not all of it. There are definitely cities and stuff like that, but there's a lot of pockets like that throughout the U.S. I mean, there are gigantic U.S. states that are, you know, scarcely populated compared to other areas just because of the landscape. So let me know from Scotlanders or travelers through Scotland of how difficult you would say it is to get from one spot to another.
So we're here in the Isle of Skye in Scotland, and we're here in November, and there's a lot of Skye has a lot of challenges no matter what, in the sense that if you go in the on season, it's filled with people. Even the shoulder season, it's going to be really tight with a lot of people. So November's got some challenges in the sense that the weather is very unpredictable. It's unpredictable anyway in Scotland, but very much so in Skye. So we're only here for 2 full days. So a lot of what we're going to be doing is outdoor hiking, exploring, doing drone shots. Today is going to be raining all day, so we kind of flipped our plans, and we're going to be doing a more of an in the car type exploring, or going to various shops and distilleries. One other thing is, because it's off season, some of the places like castles we want to go to are closed, so that is something to think about when you're traveling. Again, it's kind of weighing going to all the things, but then you got to wait in line, or taking the risk that even in off season things might not be open. So we're going to get on the road, and hopefully the rain will let up a little bit so I can do some drone flying. But if not, we're going to have some great whiskey and have some great meals at different restaurants.
Construction.
And I was totally wrong. Everything
Oh,
was
sheep.
closed.
Oh,
We can't get into town. This is the only road. And
How's our lunch going?
we can't get into town. I don't know what we do now. I don't even know if we can turn around.
So what do you think of town?
It's a little town, and it's supposed to be a big town, but at least they let us pass through on the road. Now, I feel like we're going to be turning around, and we have to wait for them again.
Hopefully we can get into lunch.
I like
Maybe
their
we'll
music.
find a lunch place here, and the one place that we can find lunch. So, if they're not open, then no lunch.
No lunch for you.
No lunch. It's a stay-in day. We found lunch.
Yay! I was getting hangry for her.
All right, so after we went to our little tiny town, we decided to turn back around and kind of call it and just head back more into the main area. The roads were just washed out and it was raining, and it just was really, sometimes you just got to call it and start heading back. But true to ourselves, we ended up finding another hotel here, and the place is called Skeabost, and it actually looks beautiful inside. And Todd always says when there's not anybody around that he rented out the place for me. So let's see what it all is. And again, it's just sheer dumb luck. Sometimes you just need to pivot and see where it's going to take you.
That's nice. That's really nice.
Did I rent the place out for you?
Yeah, you rented the place out for me.
Hey,
Yum.
so we just had a great meal here, and we had this carrot and tarragon soup, which I've never tasted anything like it before. It was
love soup.
Really, really good. Gives the meal 3 yum yums. It was really good. That tarragon soup, though, that was excellent, and the atmosphere was a nice 4. Hey, so we just got back from going to the north part of the Isle of Skye, and it was totally rainy and foggy the whole time, and the roads were much less developed than we thought they were going to be. We ended up trying to find this restaurant, but because it's off season, it was closed on Monday and Tuesdays, and it was like literally a one-horse town with no horse, 1 lane. And then we really stopped in the...
There's a lot of areas like that here. There's a spot my son and I used to go in North Carolina called Beach Mountain, and it's like the highest point in North Carolina. And it's great to go up there because they have like a ski resort, and a lot of times where we would stay, you could walk to the ski resort, which was great because they have like a brewery right there, so you can go eat not great food usually, but like the delicious beer helps. But if you go up there and it's like just even a little bit before the season starts, which we did once, actually twice, but then it actually worked out one of them because it ended up snowing the day after we got there, like a foot of snow. There's nothing open. Like there's nothing to do. Everything shuts down. There's supposed to be mini golf, but that's like iffy because sometimes they may not open just because there's not a ton of people around. And it's kind of an area where it's hard. It's tricky to get. Talk about tricky roads. It's a very small road, and I've never gone up it or down it that there wasn't multiple cars stuck from either not being able to get up the hill, having car trouble from the hill, or they're trying to bring a car in bad weather that doesn't have 4-wheel drive and stuff like that. So usually when I go, I'm like, we're going up there. Let's go to the grocery store before we go up the mountain and get what we need to get, because there's not even grocery stores up there. There's like a little old mercantile is what they call it, where it's just like a catch-all. You can get food there, but it's also you can get tools there, you can get winter supplies there, you can get clothes and hats and your winter wear up there. It's just a very limited amount of food and stuff you can actually get, and you're kind of sharing it with everybody on the mountain. So usually when we would go, it's like we're not coming back down until we're leaving, because I just want to limit the amount of time that I have to go on that road. But it's in the off season, Yeah, it's hard to find stuff to do that's open and available.
In the town here in Portree, and really, it's touristy shops, but it's not just the kind of t-shirt and
Cute.
stickers type stuff. There's really good, Harris wool stuff, and we really had a good time walking around, even though it was in the rain. So now we're back in a hotel, and we're just going to, enjoy the afternoon. And
I love these images of or any video of the village. I don't know if it's called a village or what it is. You guys are much more particular about like how you label things like that than Americans are. We call everything like a town, a village, a city, of whatever. Um, but I love, love, love these buildings and the architecture,
write
colors,
some
and the
logs and
water.
sit by the fire, have a dram of whiskey, and
Yes,
enjoy this rainy Scottish afternoon.
yes.
Hopefully tomorrow we'll be able to do the drones, but we'll see. Right now, it's time for whiskey. The
I'm gonna
travel lesson
drink.
here is one of our
If I'm gonna drink liquor, like I always prefer whiskey. I mean, I'll take a mixed drink over something just by itself. But if it's good, it'd be like whiskey, scotch, something like that. For sure. Southern Comfort. Yes, but I'd rather have like a Bloody Mary or something like that. That's my jam.
favorites, pivoting. We came to the Isle of Skye for hiking and scenery, and instead we got Noah's Ark. But we embraced it. We were staying in the
You
amazing
have
Cullins
to.
Hill Hotel, which is right across the harbor in Portree.
Beautiful.
We sat by the fire, tasted whiskey, and had a wonderful dinner being holed up inside this cozy hotel here in what felt like the furthest reaches of the country. And the funny thing is, in retrospect, it's one of our favorite days of the trip.
Nice. That is beautiful.
Even in the rain,
That
you
view.
can't compete with this view and the magical town center of Portree in the distance. Still, nothing is better than the bright, beautiful morning after the storm when we finally would get a chance to explore like we intended. For more of that adventure and drone shots, we invite you to join us on our next episode as we explore more on the Isle of Skye.
Beautiful. I love that. They did an excellent job with the video. And I know like some of you are like, oh, you didn't get to see hardly anything. I'll watch another video. But I did like seeing that. I think there was a lot of benefit to it. One, like he said, you have to kind of roll with what you get. You can't change the weather. It is what it is. I liked seeing the obstacles that they faced because otherwise you're going with rose-colored glasses thinking, "Oh, I'm not going to run into anything." But at least like with this, like, okay, there's a possibility stuff's closed and that it's going to be hard to get through some of these roads and I like how they went with the flow. Their plans changed and they went with it, and I like it. I like it a lot. And like he said, the view, how can you be upset about anything when you come out in the morning and there's that gorgeous view of the water? Yeah, I liked it. And I'm still gonna look at another video of it. No worries. But I did like that. Hopefully some of you guys enjoyed it. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if you've been there. If you experienced any issues or if you went during a time when it was maybe a little bit better weather and more stuff was open. Like what months are things open? I guess the summer months would probably be their peak season, I would guess. But like you guys did tell me, it was a little chilly and the weather was a bit of an obstacle. So, more often than not, this might be the case when you get up there. So you got to roll with it and still have fun. But yeah, I loved it. I hope you guys did as well. I will catch you guys tomorrow with a video on something else. And like I said, we'll come back and we'll look at more of the Isle of Skye in the future, possibly in a couple of days from now. So thanks for watching with me, guys. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, hype, and above all, have an awesome day. Thanks for watching.